In the Florida Keys Marine Sanctuary, coral on Molasses Reef is bleaching as water temperatures exceed 30 degrees Celsius. Marine biologist Jennifer Palom says stressed-out coral are expelling the algae on which they would otherwise feed.
We're seeing a lot of bleaching all over the reef, especially with the branching corals, the staghorns and the elkhorns, which are some of the most important species to have on the reef. And unfortunately, with the rate at which we saw the bleaching come on, we're looking at a lot of mortality.
Since 2007, the Coral Restoration Foundation has been tending underwater coral nurseries for replanting on local reefs. This year of warmer water has hurt more than 50,000 corals in their nurseries, says Restoration Program Coordinator Bailey Thomason.
So when that happened, a lot of corals, some immediately died and didn't really even go through the bleaching process very much. It was just so stressful that all of their tissues started to fall off.
While bleaching is coral's natural response to sudden environmental changes, dive master Roxanne Boonstra says this year's heat was too much.
We saw warming starting to happen a full month before the average summer temperatures peaked. And so now the corals had to work with these extreme temperatures that were unprecedented in our history, and that's why we're seeing bleaching at such a stronger threshold, because the temperatures are so much higher and for so much longer.
The foundation organized a rescue effort to move about 2,500 corals to land-based facilities in hopes of safeguarding the genetic diversity of local reefs. With summer temperatures now cooling, they are getting ready to return rescued corals to the ocean. Thomason says coral can adapt to climate change, but not when it's happening so fast.
The anthropogenic factors of climate change that are happening right now are causing the climate to change so rapidly and our waters to warm so quickly that it's too fast for corals and many of the marine mammals and animals that rely on coral reefs to be able to adapt.
The Florida Keys not only rely on coral reefs to dissipate waves during major storms, but also to provide habitats for fish and draw tourists to the local economy. Genia Dulot, VOA News, Key Largo, Florida.